Grand Rising.
I'm not a slave, I am a slave, I am a god, I am a god. I'm in a rage, give me some space, hold your applause, I won't forgive, I am not him, but I am kin, make use of the gin, I bury my sins, we at it again, I don't medicate, I maneuver the weight and I elevate, got the code to the matrix, I meditate, magnetize by that water, I innovate, make haters evaporate, I refine my life, I generate, make the devil disintegrate,
Hey, shalom, Brother Moriel. Great seeing you.
Levitate, levitate, hold your applause. Levitate, 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 hold your applause.
Great seeing you, Rodney Jones. Thank you to all the moderators. We appreciate you. Yes, great to see you and great to be here as well. All praises to the Most High. Great video a couple days ago between you and Brother Sly.
Give me some space, hold your applause, I won't forgive, I am not him, but I am kin, make use of the gin, I bury my sins, we at it again, I don't medicate, I maneuver the weight and I elevate, got the code to the matrix, I meditate, magnetize by that water, I innovate, make haters evaporate, I refine by the fire, I generate, make the devil disintegrate, for my face to the east and I alternate, watch me levitate, 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 hold your applause, levitate, levitate.
We're going to wait about another minute and we're going to get started. Have a little bit of time. I might go live again later on this evening. Just wanted to kind of talk to you guys real fast.
Halt. But take a step no further. Lightness required from detached observers. No escape from the struggles of warfare. Answers to wars. No dark clouds. Wherefore only the bold can cross the rainbow bridge.
Thank you again to Brother Levi and his whole camp and whole group over there. They put that video together. I said that was awesome music, awesome, optics. And it's great because like I said, just puts us in the right headspace, puts us in the correct space spiritually. Okay? I said because most likely just downloading more information, more understanding. Holy Spirit bringing more understanding. And it's really the power that your words have. They all know the power of our words. Kind of go off of the live I did a couple days ago. They know because that's why it's always like, what's so special about us? Why do you always need us to approve things? Why do you always try to trick us into forgiving you? See, this is how they screwed us over in the civil rights era. They were getting all of these perks from the New Deal, FHA loans, redlining, unionization, and they were constantly not giving us what we deserved, constantly not giving us what they had promised us. And that led up to the civil rights movement. And then it was all of a sudden hey, we need to all come together. No group should be marginalized. But even as we fought for our rights, everyone else got the rights, got the benefits, and we got nothing, and everyone just left us behind. And we still continued to fight for everyone. We were always made to feel like fighting for ourselves was wrong. Anytime we talk about fighting for ourselves, it's like, oh, you can't do that. You can't just fight for yourselves. You got to fight for everybody. Just like Kamala, when she said, well, I'm not going to make any programs just for black people. I'm not going to make anything for just black people. I'll make something for everyone to benefit from. Now you know why. Because there's no justification for getting benefits for everyone else, because none of them have been treated as bad as us. So they have to use our suffering as justification for getting things for themselves. And nobody here cares about the April 5th, whatever the hell they're doing. You see all those videos about people. It's funny. All of a sudden, you got all these people. Oh, you got April 5th, and then you got these videos where they get up and get ready. They're gonna get dressed, and then they got the answers saying, "Sit your black ass down." You should have sat your black ass down earlier. You should have set your black ass down in this election and not participated in that. See, they always want to come after the fact. See, forever it was like, well, the black women, they all voted for, 90+% voted for Kamala Harris. And we're like, oh, well, that just means you voted for the system. That means you voted to continue Psalms 83 over us, because both groups, were actually going to be going against our people. It didn't matter if you voted for Trump or Kamala, because now it's all this information is coming out about how Kamala and Biden were giving all this money to the Blassels and the vassals, right? They were giving money hand over fist to all these illegal immigrants that were coming over here. They were giving them Section 8. They were giving FHA loans, like I did a video last night. So that there showed you already that group was going to be fighting for vassals, like they always are. And then you got Trump coming in acting like, oh, well, look at the stuff that they were doing. But I'm going to give money to all of the higher end people. I'm going to give them all of the opportunities. I'm still going to give them all the money that I should have been giving you so-called Israelites. I'm going to keep giving money to these fake pretendians and everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Like, none of these people were for our turn. But they're trying to fake it like, oh, well, all of a sudden now black people are standing down. Now you guys want to stand down after you've already voted for Psalms 83? You see what I'm saying? That you guys voted for Psalms 83. You already got what you wanted. But now you want to make it sound, hey, Grace Senior Brother Sly, Chris G. Now you want to come back and make it sound like, oh, I'm not participating. I'm not going to go out here and participate in April 5th in this protest. You already participated. They already got what they wanted from you, Blassels. You already gave them what they wanted. They wanted your vote. They wanted you to vote for them, and they already got it. So now all of a sudden, you're trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm not going to go out there on April 5th. I'm going to sit my black ass down, and I'm not going to participate. Too late. You already participated. But see, they didn't get the right ones though. They didn't get the right ones though. They didn't get us. They didn't get us to vote for them. See, it's a very small amount of people that did not have to give you their allegiance. The elect did not give you the opportunity to lead. They did not, agree for you to lead them. And those are the ones that you needed to get to vote for you. See, now you understand like why when we used to go to church, I remember they used to make us hold hands all across the whole church, and the pastor would say, repeat after me. Right? Repeat after me. Why? Because in that group, there's going to be, the 98% of you don't mean anything. It's those special 2% that they're not so sure of who they are, so they just make all of us go to the churches and all of us pray on those ley lines, because some of them have not been awakened yet, but the Most High is listening to them. The Most High is listening to those people. So hold hands, everybody hold hands, and repeat after the pastor. Repeat after me. Pledge of allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Say that. Again, make all the kids do it, because 98% of you, Most High is not listening to. But there's a small percentage that the Most High is still blessing. That's why they say universalism. Because, again, most of you have already given your soul to Satan. Most of you have already taken the bag. But it's those ones that the Most High is going to awaken at the end that we need them to say these words. And we don't know who they are, so just make everybody say it. Make everyone say it. Just like they keep on hey, well, I thought World War III was going to happen. I thought we were at war with Iran. They did this. Oh man, we're right. They said over in Europe to stock up, to go and stock up on all these things because we're getting ready to go to war. Right? Oh, BRICS is coming online, and that's going to destroy our economy. That's coming online. Get your stuff ready. Get your Bitcoin. Get your gold. Get your silver. They say that, they put that out there for everyone but they really want just the 2% to believe them. They need us to believe them. I thought we were at war already. I thought they were going at it. I thought Ukraine just launched a huge attack on Russia, and that was going to be it. And you see what I'm saying? Exactly. Talking loud and saying nothing. The chip, exactly, right? The chip. Oh, look, man, Edom's going to do this and Edom's going to do that. And then again, nothing. Why? Because they put those words out there. That's all they do. They put the words out there, and they hope that one of the 1 or 2% takes that and runs with it, because that's what gives. We are the only ones that give those words power. We are the only ones, because in the Bible, who is the Most High dealing with? We got all these people. If you talk about the Bible and what it says, who is the Most High talking to? Who are the prophets talking? Who talked to the prophets? Show me when the Most High was talking to Gentiles. Show me when the Most High was giving any information and direction for the Gentiles. He's talking to us, just like he's now talking to us again. And that is why now you're just like, just throw stuff out there, see what sticks. And it's not even about what sticks with the 98%. If we didn't matter, you wouldn't be trying to always come after the black people, the black vote. We need to vote for, your women are going to divorce you if you don't vote for this person. You think our women are going to dictate what we do, us men, like they do to Blassels. Yeah, get your ass up and get ready. We're going to church. Okay. Yeah, pastor said you need to drop, sow a seeds. Give him that money. Okay. Pastor said we need to be running our house like this. Okay. Yeah, that's a Blassel. That shit ain't not going to work over here. And they try to pressure us with the Barack Obama. They try to pressure us with the black women. That stuff doesn't work. It works on Blassels because they don't have a backbone. They do what they're told. They're following orders. So they have to get us to approve things. They have to get us to give our fire to them. That's what they did in the civil rights movement. They got our people, whatever small percentage the Most High was dealing with, to pray for everybody to be treated equally. All the while, all you minorities that came over here, you had your opportunity from the 50s and 60s to now, to 2025, to treat us right. But you got all caught up with Esau, thinking that, you were down with Esau and you were down with him. And you were like, he's treating black people like shit. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm above you. Not by much, but I'm still above you. I'm Hispanic. I'm European. I'm Colombian. I'm from the DR. I'm Cuban. I'm a white Cuban. So you black people, oh no, you guys are nothing. Oh, you pinche mayates. Oh yeah, I hate you guys. You guys are so stupid and you guys are so okay. That's all right. You remember that. Because the Most High is going to remind you. The Most High is reminding you now. So all these things that are happening, nothing happens on accident. Your Pope, I said choke. Your Pope is choking. You know what I'm saying? That's your last Pope. That lets you know how close you are to the end. And still, you continue with the lies. Because, again, like I said, you have no backbone. And not just the black people, it's also all the other minorities. Most of the time, it's the women that are running the house. It's the women dictating, we're going to go to church. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You men don't read. You don't study. You don't lead your house. Your women do. Because that's the way that's the way this system has set everything up. That's how they've set everything up. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want strong men that will read and lead, that will get connected with the Most High, that will get connected with the Holy Spirit, that will acknowledge the power of our mother and our father together, that will then be led by the Holy Spirit and is not scared to stand on his own when everyone around him or her hates their guts and hates what they're saying. It takes a very strong individual to be able to stand up when 98 to 99% of the people say you're wrong, which is what we're living in. That's what we're living in. That's the kind of society we live in. People that don't read, don't study, but telling you you're wrong. Exactly, Aaron Young. Now you understand why they stress us. And we're supposedly only 12 to 13%. And they have to have us vote. That's how they got all their perks from the civil rights movement. Throw Martin Luther King out there. Oh, I want my sons and daughters to be able to play with little black boys and little white boys playing together and doing this and doing that. And they killed his ass too. When he was out there, fighting for everybody. We want everybody. We want equality. We want everybody to be equal. See, they don't even believe in that either. They just used him. That's like they use all of the Blassels. They use you guys all and your vassals too, until they can't use you no more. Then they kick your ass to the curb. And then you're out here sitting here wondering like, well, what the hell? I was a good slave. I was out here fighting for the Edomites. I was out here fighting for white Jesus. And now look at you. Saw the story about this Colombian couple who, kept going, raised their kids here, been here like 35, 36 years. I think it was out this way in the West Coast. And they always had to go in like every 1 year or 2 or 3 years, and they got approved to keep staying here. Never been in trouble, no nothing, worked hard, put their kids through school, and all of a sudden they said, oh yeah, you can stay. Next day they went and swooped them up, husband and wife, been here 35, 36 years, and sent them back to Colombia. And now all of a sudden everybody's like, they're separating families and they're doing this and this is horrible. I'm like, this is exactly what you did to our people. You sat there and watched how our people, our families were destroyed. Our families were split apart. They took our kids and put them into CPS. They put our men in jail for things they didn't do. Left our women out here by themselves with no covering. They took all the programs that were meant to help our people and gave them to everybody else. And said nothing. Said, you pinche mayates, sucks for you. Well, I got white Jesus. White Jesus taking care of me over here. Yo estoy bien. Estoy muy bien. Lo siento, pinche mayate. Yeah, okay. Now it's different. Now it's different. And again, it's not all. And the Most High knows who's who. The Most High knows who's been down with his people and who has not. So you see what I'm saying? So just understand the power of your words and how they've had to use your words against ourselves. Now that's actually what they did. They used our words against us. No more. Much love, family. Much love to the dragons. Shalom.